Hello, fearless learners. Today I'm going to talk to you about how to be the most interesting person in the room. Now, I'm recording this video really late at night. I'm feeling super tired, but the work must be done. I came back from a meeting today, and it was a really nice meeting. I got to meet loads of new people, and I thought of something and I wanted to talk to you guys about it and share this information with you guys so that you can start implementing in your own life so it can help you become a little bit more successful when it comes to new people that you meet. All right, so let's get started. How to be the most interesting person in the room. Now, recently a friend of mine said these words to me: be interested, not interesting. Now, what does this mean? This means that instead of trying to be an interesting person, instead of saying to people, I do this is my job, here are my hobbies, I'm such an amazing person, look at me, 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 me. It's not about that. And you focus more on how do you focus on the other person that you're talking to? How do you focus on the person in front of you? How do you get interested? I'm going to be sharing a little bit more about it. At the end of the video, I'll be sharing a few questions that you might be able to ask someone new. So less of trying to be interesting to someone and more about asking them questions, making them feel like they're the only person in the room, and genuinely being interested in what they have to say. Genuinely being interested in the information they give you, asking them questions, like I said, and making them feel really, really special. Here's a quote I want to share with you guys. According to Dale Carnegie, he wrote a book called How to Win Friends and Influence People. This is an amazing book and I highly recommend it. And what he said was, you can make more friends in 2 months by becoming interested in other people than you can in 2 years by trying to get other people interested in you. No wiser words have been said, and this is basically focusing on other people. How do you become more interested in other people? How do you ask questions? And so on. Now, he's compared, trying to get to know someone and making loads of friends by just in 2 months rather than trying to be interesting yourself, which takes a lot longer to make people excited about you. Now, there was a story that I heard a long time ago where they did a study. There was a man that bought a first class ticket and it was a 6 hour flight. And what he did was he met someone and he sat down with them. Now, all he did was ask questions and get really interested in that person. Now, once that conversation was finished, he got his receptionist to interview that person and ask him lots of questions about his experience talking to him. Now, when they asked that person, how was it? They said this was the most exciting, most interesting conversation I've ever had in my life. And remember that, like, this guy didn't say anything about himself. And when they asked what was the person's name, he didn't even know the person's name, or he didn't know like what his job was, because the entire time he just focused on the guy, the stranger that was sat next to him. Now, I want you to start practicing this. So I got some of these sample questions, but if you want to get more, you can go to www.signupgenius.com to get 100 getting to know you questions. I picked some of these, like for example, who is your hero? If you could live anywhere, where would it be? What is your biggest fear? Questions that just get you to know the person rather than making it all about yourself. So this is a great, great way to, make the conversation exciting, especially if you don't know what to talk about. So use some of these questions and try to find your own cool questions. And remember to be interested, not interesting, right? Try it out, see what happens, and see if it works for you. If you do try this, please let me know. All right, fearless learner, I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. I will see you in the next lesson. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this lesson, please like and share and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. All right, see you later. Bye.